Hello, you're tuned in to Word Power, the podcast where we learn new English words every day.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Zia, and I'm super excited for today's episode.
And I'm Gina. We're talking about something really fundamental today: the power of words. Specifically, words that can genuinely help us understand and achieve success in our lives.
It's funny how often we use terms like success or personal growth, but do we really dig into the foundational vocabulary that underpins these big concepts? I mean, language shapes our thoughts, right?
Absolutely. And sometimes just really understanding a word, truly grasping its nuances, can shift your entire perspective. So today, we're not just defining words, we're going to break them down, talk about how to pronounce them correctly, and even share some tips for nailing the spelling.
Exactly. We've handpicked 7 incredibly powerful words that are, in my opinion, crucial for anyone looking to build a foundation for success and personal growth. Let's dive right in with our first one, which is arguably the end point of many of our efforts: achieve.
Achieve. Such a fulfilling word, isn't it? It just sounds like accomplishment. So, ACHIEVE. When I think of achieve, I immediately picture reaching a goal, completing something significant, or just getting something done that I've been working hard on.
Totally. It means to successfully bring about or reach a desired objective or result by effort, skill, or courage. It's not just about doing something, it's about doing it successfully. Like, I achieved my weight loss goal, or she achieved her dream of becoming a doctor. It's that moment of I did it.
Right, and for pronunciation, it's DOHAEK, DFRE, DAZF, sound like in cheese, and then EF like in sleeve, DFOEGEFF, yee. Not too tricky, I think.
No, it's pretty straightforward. Now, for spelling, ACHIEVE. The tricky part for some people might be the combination. A common rule in English is I before E except after C, and achieve is a perfect example of that. It's CHIE, not CHEI. So think achieve your dream. The I comes before the E when it's after the church.
That's a great mnemonic. And it's so important in personal growth because achieving small things builds confidence to achieve bigger things. It's a stepping stone, really. Every little achieve is a win.
Agreed. Moving on to our next word, one that often fuels the desire to achieve: ambition. AMBITION.
Ambition. Ooh, this word has so much energy behind it. It speaks to drive, doesn't it? It's that strong desire to do or achieve something. For me, it conjures up images of big dreams and relentless pursuit.
Exactly. It's that powerful yearning for success, honor, or power. It's what gets you up in the morning, pushing you towards something greater. You might say her ambition to become CEO was clear from day one, or he lacked the ambition to pursue a demanding career path. It's really the engine behind achieving.
Definitely. For pronunciation, it's ambition. The stress is on the second syllable, bish. Ambition. Make sure you don't overemphasize the titch. It's a sound there.
Good point. Now, for spelling ambition, AMBITION. It looks like it could be tricky with the E sound ending, but if you break it down, it's quite phonetic. AM, then BIT, then ION. Think of bit within ambition, or you could even break it into ambition for remembering the sequence. It really is the driving force for setting and reaching high levels of achieve.
It's what gives our achieves direction. And speaking of direction, that brings us perfectly to our third word, goal, GOAL. A simple word, but so profoundly important.
Goal. What a foundational concept for anyone aiming for success. It's essentially the object of a person's ambition or effort, an aim or desired result. Without a goal, ambition is just undirected energy, right?
Totally, it's the target. My goal is to run a marathon next year, or our team's goal is to increase sales by 20%. It gives you something concrete to work towards. It's what turns ambition into action.
For pronunciation, it's just goal, like bowl or roll. Super straightforward. GOAL. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And spelling? GOAL. It's a short word, only 4 letters, so usually not a problem. But if you ever got stuck, maybe remember go and then L, like a name. GOAL. It's pretty direct. The O makes the long O sound.
Simple but mighty. Setting clear goals is arguably the first step in any successful endeavor. But On the path to achieving those goals, we inevitably encounter our next word, challenge. Challenge.
Ah, challenge. This word often has a bit of a mixed feeling, doesn't it? On one hand, it can feel daunting, but on the other, it implies growth and overcoming. It means a call to take part in a contest or competition, especially a duel, or, more broadly, a difficult task or problem.
Yeah, exactly. It's that thing that pushes you outside your comfort zone. Learning a new language can be a real challenge, or he embraced the challenge of starting his own business. Challenges are inevitable, and how we respond to them really defines our path to success.
For pronunciation, it's challenge. The chick sound at the beginning, then L like in apple, and in chick like the beginning of injure. Challenge. The stress is on the first syllable.
And spelling Challenge. A few things here. It has a double L which sometimes trips people up. Think challenging LL and the EN and chick at the end. Maybe remember a little late engages great effort for ALLENGE. It's tricky but worth it, just like facing a real challenge.
That's a fantastic one, because facing challenges requires great effort, and how you approach those difficulties leads us to our next keyword, determination. Determination.
Determination. This word just exudes strength, doesn't it? It's that firm resolve, that unwavering commitment to achieve your goal, no matter the challenges or obstacles in your way. It's the grit.
It truly is. It means firmness of purpose, resoluteness. Her determination to finish the race despite her injury was inspiring. Or, with enough determination, anything is possible. It's the fuel that keeps you going through tough times, especially when those challenges pop up.
For pronunciation, it's determination. 5 syllables with the main stress on the 4th syllable, ne. Determination. Make sure you get that clear I sound in me and ne at the end.
And spelling? Determination. This is a longer word, so breaking it down is key. Think determination. The min part is like the beginning of minute, and then you have that gr ending we saw with ambition. So determination. Practice writing it out a few times.
That's excellent advice for any longer word. Determination is absolutely critical because without it, the first sign of trouble, and most people would just give up. It's the anchor that keeps your ambition focused on your goal, even when challenges arise.
Exactly. And what often sparks that determination in the first place? It's our next word, motivation. Motivation.
Motivation. Ah, the spark, the fire. This is the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. It's what inspires you, what drives you from within or from external factors.
It's that inner push. What's your motivation for working so hard? Or lack of motivation can often lead to procrastination. It can be intrinsic, like a personal passion, or extrinsic, like a reward or recognition.
For pronunciation, it's motivation. 4 syllables with the stress on the 3rd syllable, ve. Motivation is similar to determination with that chick ending sound.
And spelling? Motivation. Another shun word. Think of motive as the root word, motive, then add ation. Take off the e and add ation to get motivation, or simply motivation as a phonetic trick to help remember the o and o sounds. It's crucial for igniting our ambition and fueling our determination towards our goals.
Love that motivation trick. It makes sense, right? Because motivation really is the motor that gets us going. And sometimes, even with all that motivation and determination, things get tough. That's when we need our final powerful word, persevere. Persevere.
Persevere. Oh, this word is so vital. It's about keeping on going, even when things are incredibly difficult. It means to continue in a course of action, even in the face of difficulty or with little or no prospect of success.
Absolutely. It's about not giving up. Despite numerous setbacks, she persevered with her studies and finally earned her degree. Or, to truly achieve greatness, one must be willing to persevere through challenges. It embodies that never say die attitude.
For pronunciation, it's persevere, 3 syllables with the stress on the last syllable, veer. Persevere. Make sure the ch sounds like z in the middle and the air at the end is like ear.
Got it. Persevere. Now, spelling Persevere. It's got a couple of E's and R's in there which can sometimes be confusing. Break it into persevere. Think per like per person, then severe as in severe weather. Persevere. The double L at the end is often mistaken, but it's there, making it an ear sound.
That's a clever way to remember it. And honestly, perseverance is probably the most underrated key to success. Ambition gets you started, goals give you direction, determination keeps you going, but perseverance is what actually gets you across the finish line, especially after you've faced challenge after challenge.
Couldn't agree more, Gina. All these words really build on each other, don't they? From the initial spark of ambition to setting a clear goal, facing challenges with determination and motivation, and ultimately having the perseverance to achieve what you set out to do.
It's a beautiful cycle, really. And understanding each of these words, knowing how to pronounce them, and even how to spell them correctly, just gives you more confidence to use them, to embody them, and to apply them in your own journey.
Absolutely. Language is power, and knowing these words intimately gives you a richer vocabulary to articulate your dreams, your struggles, and your triumphs. So, let's quickly recap our 7 power words for success and personal growth.
We started with achieve, to successfully bring about or reach a desired result. Then ambition, that strong desire to do or achieve something.
Followed by goal, the desired result or aim. Then challenge, a difficult task or problem that tests your abilities.
Then determination, firmness of purpose, resoluteness. And motivation, the reason or reasons for acting or behaving in a particular way.
And finally, persevere, to continue in a course of action even in the face of difficulty. 7 words that can truly transform how you approach your personal and professional life.
So, we encourage you all to practice using these words, not just in your mind, but out loud. Write them down, understand their nuances, and let them empower your journey to success. A solid vocabulary is a solid foundation for everything else.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Gina. Thank you so much for joining us on this exploration of language and success. We hope you feel a little more equipped and a lot more inspired.
Absolutely. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep pushing towards your amazing ambitions. We'll catch you next time.
Bye for now.
Hello, you're tuned in to Word Power, the podcast where we learn new English words every day.